Hello there. It is Monday, March 9th, 2026. I'm Travis, and this is the Daily Report. Monday, little lazy getting started. Didn't really get human, climbed out of bed and get human. Well, I climbed out of bed halfway decent hour, but just sat back down in the chair and didn't do a whole lot for the first hour or so. So I was up and human by about noon. Um, I had the foresight to have the kitchen downstairs deliver me lunch because I knew I wasn't going to want to go out too early. Um, so they delivered lunch. It was some shrimp over some pasta. Wasn't bad. I added some extra sauce to it. That was all right. But the thing is, today for Milwaukee, it got up to 72 degrees. Smashed a record by like 5 degrees for this state. Gorgeous day, plenty of sunlight, had to get outside. So I eventually got human and got dressed, and after having breakfast slash lunch, I went out to do a couple of errands. Stopped at a couple of places. The most fascinating I ended up with was at Hobby Lobby. I have not been in a Hobby Lobby in a long time. The store, I'm like a kid in a toy shop in there. And I need to be very careful. Otherwise, I'll run up my credit card into many thousands of dollars. And it's been a long time since I've been in either a Hobby Lobby or a Michael's. And so I didn't cover the whole store. It's just too big. But I went through. I picked up a few little things. The cutest thing I got, I don't have it near me right now. I'll show it to you on another day. But Easter's coming up. My 6-year-old niece will be here for Easter. I usually arrange for the Easter Bunny to deliver an Easter basket for her here. This year, instead of a traditionally shaped basket, I have a basket that is bright orange, that is in the shape of a carrot. And again, I left it across the room, so I'm not going to show it to you tonight, but I will as we get closer to Easter, and I fill it with all kinds of goodies for my niece. So Hobby Lobby, and then over to Culver's for dinner, double burger and a salad, and a little custard for dessert. Came back here. It was just before 8 o'clock. I like the political shows on MS Now, used to be called MSNBC. Rachel Maddow is a favorite of mine. She only broadcasts on Monday these days. So we watched her, and then Lawrence O'Donnell afterwards, and time for the news. Meanwhile, I haven't mentioned it in quite a while because I haven't touched it. But the Christmas stuff still remains here. What I have been trying to do is untangle a string of lights that I had taken off of a pre-lit tree. It was a really dumb idea, I figured out, to take the lights off the pre-lit tree. And I have spent probably over the last 2 weeks, I bet 10, 12, 15 hours trying to untangle the lights. And I know they're not in a linear string. They're in a couple of loops. And I thought they were in like 2 loops. And if I could just get the 2 loops separated and rubber band them, I could use them for something nice next year. Not on a tree, but on some other kind of display. Well, it turns out, because it took so long, and I finally figured out they weren't in 2 loops. They were in 4 loops. And that's why I struggled to figure it out. But we finally did. I got it all set. Got the 4 loops rubber band nicely, so it'll be ready. And then just to make sure, before I pack them up in a plastic bag and put them in the Christmas storage, I plugged it in to discover that they're not working. They were working when I took them off the tree, but all of my handling over the last 2 weeks, stretching them, pulling them, this, that, and the other thing, trying to get them untangled, I obviously did them in. So they will go into the garbage at long last. I feel really stupid. In any event, we took way too long. Anyway, and then tomorrow, the weird thing about tomorrow is I talk about massage lady. She always comes over in the late afternoon, does this wonderful massage. She's coming over tomorrow, but not in the late afternoon. She's coming over at 8 o'clock in the morning, and it is almost 3 a.m. now. I need to get at least 4 hours of sleep because I got to get up early enough to take a shower and be clean for her. by the time she comes at 8. So this is going to be a very short night, and I just needed to get the daily report done. The daily report is done, and I will see you again tomorrow with another daily report.